Hello, namaste, welcome to greetarot. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having an amazing day today. So if you're new here, if you like my content, please support my channel, or if you have already supported me, thank you so very much for all the love and the support, guys. Thank you so very much. So the topic for today is, what is universe planning for you guys? What are the messages from the universe for you guys right now? What you need to know, right? So that is the topic. As you can see on the screen, we have 3 images, so choose intuitively, take your time, pause the video if you need to. So 1, 2, 3, and the timestamps will be given in the description box. And remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, guys. And these are timeless readings as well, so whenever you watch, this reading might have a message for you. So I'm gonna start with group number 1. So group number 1, if you have chosen this image, let's see what is universe planning for you guys. Okay, so this is the image. So let me just sit with your energy, and then I have already shuffled your cards, and then we will start talking. Okay, so wait a second. So let me just, you also guys close your eyes so I can connect with your energies, and let's just I'm just gonna give out the messages that I'm getting. Okay, so this person is touching the heart. So something that your heart really needs, that is going to be given to you guys. I feel like that. What your heart is telling you, what your heart actually needs. You know, sometimes it can be a want. This is something that you need. You actually need this thing. And that is what is going to be given to you guys. So maybe you've been praying for something. Like, I need this. You know, want and needs are different, right? Sometimes we need something. Sometimes it can be a want. And there is a huge difference between want and need. And what you actually need, it's what is required. I feel like that is on the cards for you guys. I feel like universe is planning to give it to you guys. That's for sure here. Okay, so something that is very close to your heart, something that you actually want. You know that this is for you. You have been praying for it. Maybe you have been imagining that all the time. And yes, your prayers have been taken, right? It's like your prayers are noted. Universe has noted it down. Yes, you will get it. Okay, so that's one thing I'm seeing here. Okay, then we have the lead. Okay, so again, lead is ruled by Saturn. We have the Saturn energy. So it's like something that you have been doing for quite a while. There has been a lot of like problems, obstacles. Maybe you have done a lot of hard work, but you're not seeing that much of results, right? Yeah, so this is the area. And you know, when we don't see the results, we get very impatient. And I feel like here you're getting very impatient about something. You're like, why this is happening? Why this? Whatever I do, why it's not working in my favor? Like an examination, you have been writing it for like 5 years and you're not getting it. You're not passing the examination, something like that. And you're like getting impatient here. And this is a very, a very true desire that you have in your heart, that I want to pass this examination. But the Saturn energy is a very strict energy, right? Little bit of like sometimes we do the hard work, we never get anything back. So I feel like that is the energy here for some of you with this lead. It's like here your universe is telling you to think as you used to think when you started this thing, when you first wrote this examination, how you felt. Like, get into that energy. You know, sometimes when we are doing something for so long and we are not getting, we get frustrated, we get impatient, we don't have the patience. Here the universe is telling you to get into that beginner's mindset in a way. And I know it's very tough to do that because we have gone through so much, right? But that's what it is. And as you're getting into that beginner's mindset, as you're becoming more patient, you will see that things will flow. So whatever this desire is, this is something that you need. It's not a want. You know, sometimes it's like a person who needs food to survive, right? And a want can be like a person wanting another car. It's not a requirement, it's just a want. But sometimes we need something to survive. Sometimes we need a car. basically to go from one place to another. Maybe that's a need, and this is a need that you have. Maybe this is needed for your job. Maybe this if you pass this examination, maybe there is a chance that you will get promoted. So this is a need that you have been working on, right? And I feel like that need is definitely on the cards for you guys. This thing that is very close to your heart, you're praying, you have been trying, you have been doing everything that is on the, everything that you can do, you're doing, you're praying, maybe you're going to temples for that, you have the hope, you're studying, you're doing the hard work, but the results are not what you want, right? You are not getting what you want actually. But it's like these prayers all have been heard. I feel like for you guys it's just a matter of timing, and I know that it's not something we want to hear. Yeah, I feel like you need to be more patient. You need to cultivate more patience into your life. I know that it's very hard to do because you have been working hard on this thing. I feel like this thing that you want, it can be a relationship, it can be a career advancement in your career, money wise you have been struggling, something that is very important to you guys. It's not a want only, you feel like this is what I've been working on, this is a need, right? For you guys, this is something that your heart wants very, very dearly. And there has been a lot of obstacles, but yes, universe has listened to it, and at the correct timing only it is going to happen. You cannot force things. The more you force things, it's going to go away from your hands. And yeah, I was listening to Brian Scott video. If you know, he's a YouTuber. He's awesome. He reads a lot of books. Very awesome teacher. If you want to follow him, go ahead and follow him. And I was listening to his video, and he was talking about magnetism. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I feel like that's required. So in magnetism, it's like the more you want it, sometimes the more you want it, it repels away from you. It's like you need to have this thing, you need to magnetize this thing. At the same time, there should be a letting go as well. That's how it works, magnetism. So when you are like wanting this thing and you're wanting it too much, right? You want this thing too much, you need this thing too much, and you're needing it too much. So there is a resistance that is coming. You need to practice the law of non-resistance in a way. I feel like that maybe the reason is that only because of your resistance, you're overly focused on that, you're overly thinking about it. Like you're thinking, and you're not letting it go. There should be an element of letting go as well. There should be an element of surrendering as well. That's how magnetism works. And in that, he told, like, when two magnets are very strong, instead of attracting, there's something problem happens because they're very strong, right? Like that only, where our magnetism is too strong. We want this thing, so we are forcing it. And this forcing is not going to work. This control is not going to work. So we need to let it loose a little bit. We need to surrender. It's like you want this thing, you need this thing, and you do your work. And even if it doesn't happen, you should be in energy. It's okay. It's okay. That kind of state of mind you need to come into. That's what I'm getting here. So you need to accumulate that. I feel like that. Okay. So that's why getting into this beginner stage, maybe when you started this, you didn't have this much resistance. You didn't had that much control. You were like, if this happens, it happens. There is no problem. Like that kind of energy you need to, cultivate. That's what the advice is. I know that it's not so good to hear, but that's what it is. Try that. Maybe it will happen, because I feel like this wish of yours, this thing that you actually need, you feel like you need this thing. But practice that non-resistance, that control. You need to let it loose. That's what the message is here. Let's see the tea leaf. We have opportunities are waiting for you guys. Okay, for some of you, there is this also message that you're knocking on a door that is not opening at all. You're knocking. Maybe look left or right. There are multiple doors that are opening for you guys. Sometimes we're just focused on one thing. This is what I need, right? And maybe there are opportunities, when you look at, I even feel like, there are different opportunities that are knocking on your door. Try that as well. Don't let this go, okay? I'm not saying to let go of this thing that you actually desire so much. That's not what I'm saying. It's like take new opportunities, work on that. So maybe this thing that you want, it's in your mind, right? but maybe you will not have this much resistance. Maybe you will be able to let go of it a little bit. So try different opportunities when it's presented to you guys. Maybe there is an opportunity that is coming, so don't let it go because you feel like you need only this one, right? Try different things. That is also something I'm seeing here. Universe might be giving you different opportunities, maybe different adventurous opportunities, maybe travel opportunities. Try that. Do something that is out of your comfort zone, because definitely a wish I feel like you have. This is something that is a very sincere one. I feel like that, and it's coming true. So get into that beginner stage, like a dancer. When they started dancing, they are ready to learn so many things, but when they get experienced, they're like, I know everything, this is like, so they're like, they get into a state where they are not being a little bit flexible. Maybe you need to be more flexible about something. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Oh, we have needle and thread. Wow, look, a sincere wish will be granted. Definitely this is a very, very sincere wish. So universe is planning you to give it. Whatever the sincere wish is yours, universe is planning to give it to you guys. But there is some sort of resistance from your part. There is some sort of impatience energy from your part. That is what is becoming an obstacle. Look, oh my God, this is such a beautiful card to get. Angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Sometimes it's us. We might not be in a space where we are not ready to receive this gift, this wish of ours. Maybe that is the thing. Maybe we are not seeing it. Universe is seeing it, because we have this protection from harm, right? Sometimes it's all about a timing thing as well. I feel like that. Yeah, sometimes it can be about a timing thing as well. Yeah, maybe you're not ready for it. Sometimes we feel like, oh, we are ready for it. Have it ever happened to you guys, something that you wanted, you didn't receive, and then later you understood that yes, thank God it didn't happen at that time, and it happened at the correct time? Maybe in your life it has already happened. If there is some scenarios like that, relate to it, because this is also like that only. The thing that you want is here for you. It's I feel like in the 5D it is already there, this thing that you want. Universe has already planned to give it to you guys, okay? But you haven't received in your 3D, right? Maybe something is there, some sort of lessons maybe you need to learn, or someone is around you who might create some problems if you receive this thing. Something is there, okay? Something is there, some sort of obstacle that we are not seeing. Maybe universe know what's best for you guys, and that's why maybe you're not receiving it. Or maybe for some of you it can be already, as I told, it is you might be resisting it. So again, the spiritual guidance here, having a spiritual routine, clearing your mind, practicing patience, because impatience leads to our own suffering. You know that, right? If we become impatient, we feel like nothing is going to work out in our favor. We think a lot of thoughts that are not good. I know that feeling because I have done that. I have been impatient in my life. But as I move forward in my spiritual journey, I understand that this impatience will not give you anything. It will just take the good feeling from you in your present. It will just destroy your present, right? Because you're thinking too much about your future, and it will just take that good moments from your present moment, right? Yeah, that's what it is. You're very safe, you're very protected. This wish of yours is going to be granted to you guys. At that time, look at things from a different perspective. Do something that makes you happy. If you're getting different opportunities, do that while you wait for that. That's what the message is here. But this wish is there for you guys. This sincere wish will be granted for you guys. Finally, the thread will go into this hole, right? Like that's the energy. The thing that you want is going to be on the target, right? Maybe you lost the target so many times. Finally it will be. The way is going to be shown to you guys. Oh wow, look, we have the light again. Look, we have the candle and the light again here. This is the sun energy. Oh, look, we have patience. We are talking about patience a lot. Yeah, it will take, as when we plant a seed, sometimes if you want to grow a tree, it will take years, right? It will take years. It's not going to grow in 1 year. It will take years to grow. That's how it is. Sometimes some things take time. And again, If we look at it, if you're waiting for it to grow, we will feel impatient, we will feel like giving up, we will feel like it's not for us, and then we will struggle, then we will overthink, and then it will build more resistance on your part, right? So let it go, let loose, guys. That's the only advice that is I feel like that's the message for you guys. Whatever you want, you are going to get it. This is something that you need dearly, and yes, it's on the cards for you guys. Universe is planning for you guys. It can be related to a job that you want, it can be related to that high promotion, love life, or maybe for some of you some sort of travel adventure that you want to have. Maybe it's a baby as well. For some of you, you want to conceive, maybe there has been obstacles and all. So it's like at that time, work on yourself, work on your body. Yeah, there is a lot of resistance in your part. That's what universe is telling you here. Okay, and look again, the light is like, she's so much of light, like she cannot like, why there is so much light, right? So there is a lot of light that is coming your way, a lot of happiness that is coming your way, but be patient, guys. That's all the message is here. I feel like Sagittarius energy is coming here. So Sagittarius and Leo energy might be very significant for you guys in the next year. That two energies. Maybe if you are asking for timing, but I feel like the spider is also focused too much on timing as well. When this will happen, when this door will open, right? So maybe Sagittarius and Leo energies will be very important next year, or maybe coming Sagittarius might be important. Maybe something is going to click for you guys in the Sagittarius season. That is also there. And again, this is the Temperance card. It's like balancing the energies. There should be a balance. If you're out of balance, if like, it's like you want this thing, at the same time you have this energy where you're okay with it not happening, you're okay with the outcome. That kind of energy you need to be in. That's where you will manifest this thing, and it's there. So just come into that state of mind. Don't be defensive. Like, don't feel like that if you don't think about it, one day it is going to go. No, that's not the case at all, right? Oh wow, you have patience again. Yeah. Then we have abundance. Yeah, so for some of you, this can be related to money, this can be related to career, this can be related to your family. You're trying to build a happy life for your family, but you're not seeing that much growth. Maybe you're trying that you want to build a home for your family or something like that, and things are not happening. So like, there is a lot of frustration from your part. There is a lot of, I feel like this file has a lot of resistance that you need to clear. As you clear that thing, things are going to move forward. The one thing universe is telling you today here, whatever you're dreaming for, whatever your sincere wishes, that's going to happen. But if you need it to happen faster, you need to let loose. Group number 1, that is the advice here for you guys. You need to be more patient with yourself. Impatience, stressing out, not caring for your body, too much of work on it, controlling things. This is all going to be against you. It will come against you here, okay? Sometimes we need to understand that sometimes we need to understand that good things take time. That's what I'm getting here. Good things take time. It's not, you don't have to curse yourself like, oh, I'm such an unlucky person. If you have that mindset, let it go, because that mindset is coming in between your manifestation here. That's what universe is telling you. Universe is ready to give you that thing, but you need to be in this vibration as well. Like, if a train is moving fast, and if you're not there, like a train, it's like the energy like that. The train is moving very fast and you are just walking. You're not aligned with the speed of the train. So if you want to catch the train, you will not be able to. You might fall, you might trip, right? Because the speed of the train is not the speed of you. Even though you run, you might not catch. So that's how the energy is. The energy is up and you're down, like the emotional scale as well. You need to be, as Abrahamic says, you need to be in the vortex. If you're not in the vortex, you're not going to get that thing. It's just, I feel like universe is ready to deliver this thing, but the resistance on your part needs to be loosened up, right? What kind of limited beliefs you have regarding money? What kind of patterns happen in your relationship? Why you feel like that? This is very hard to get. Maybe you have that kind of belief system regarding that this is very hard to get, I have to work harder, this is not, maybe this is not for me, so I have to make space for it. Like a thinking is there that is causing a lot of resistance from your part. That needs to go. And you need to be more patient. When a person is patient, how they react? They are not like jumping onto conclusions. They are like, yeah, they are very patient, they are very calm, they are very peaceful. And are you peaceful? Are you calm? Do you feel like what you need you will get? Or you are like, oh, I have to work harder, I have to do this for that, this for that. Do you feel like that? Do you feel, when you are in this relaxing mode, imagining how you feel? Do you feel good, or you are like forcing things? The force will not, the forcing is not going to work out for you guys in your favor. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, closing door completion. Oh wow, so this is like for me, a chapter of your life has been closed here. Or maybe for some of you, this is an advice to close something. Maybe you need to close this thing so you can receive this thing. So what is in your life that is you are not ready to close? What habits are you not ready to let go of? What kind of limited belief systems you are not letting it go? Maybe you know that this limited belief is something that I need to work on, but maybe you are always thinking about it. Maybe you're a person who has enough money in their bank account, but every month they stress about money. Why you stress about money? Because you have a belief system that money will never be enough. Or maybe you have in your past you might have struggled with money, so you feel like that what if the money goes away? So these all are limited beliefs attached to the money thing. You need to close that door. As you close that door, you will see that new doors are opening, because the door is there, right? And this is also a closed door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Again, universe is like ready to deliver something. It's like I have ordered a package and you gave your address wrong. That's what I'm getting here. And how are you going to get the delivery if the address is wrong? So it's like universe is ready to give to you that thing, but then there is a lot of limited belief from your part, lot of fear from your part. And when there is fear, when there is a lot of limited belief, that limited belief you will see. So that's why maybe you're not getting this thing that you really want. So you need to close it. What kind of belief system that you have that you need to let go of? Are you working on it? Are you a patient person? Do you listen to people when they talk, or are you someone who jump into conclusion and talk? How are you? What kind of a person you are? You need to think all these things, right? Sometimes, in life we feel like, oh, I have experienced this much, I have a lot of experience. So if someone gives you an advice, maybe we are not ready, because we feel like that we are upper than them, we are older than them, so we don't have to take their advice. Sometimes we do that as well, right? Sometimes our kids can give us advice, so be open to that as well. How are you not open to things? That's what you need to know. And as you're becoming open, as you're letting go of this limited beliefs regarding money, regarding relationship, regarding your body, I feel like maybe for some of you feel like your body is not maybe you want to conceive a child, at the same time you feel like your body is very weak. Then there is this limited belief coming that your body is weak, that your body cannot conceive a child. Or maybe you feel like you have a lot of health issues, you have this issue, so you will not be able to conceive a child. This is all a resistance from your part. Yeah? So forcing things is not going to work out in your favor. The more you practice non-resistance, the more it will be beneficial. I feel like Brian Scott has a chapter on non-resistance from Florence Scovel Shin. I feel like just check it out. I feel like you need to listen to that chapter. It will be very much eye-opening for you guys here. This is going to change. Yeah. So yeah, I'd recommend you just type Brian Scott. You will I feel like his channel's name is Brian Scott, yeah. And he has a website, Reality Revolution. Just go check him out. I feel like there is a lot of information that you don't have right now, you will be given there. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have for I hope it made sense. If it did make sense, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and the text that I used in this reading will also be listed in the description box, and my Instagram page is also in the description box. Bye bye, take care. Group number 2, so let's see what is happening for you guys. What is universe planning for you guys? So this is the image that you have chosen, group number 2. I have already shuffled your cards, so let's see what is universe planning for you guys. Okay, so a repeated pattern might be happening in your life, round and round and round and round. Maybe in a relationship you're manifesting the same kinds of people. Like I'm getting an a story from Joseph Murphy's book. In that a person, Joseph Murphy or Florence Scollin, I'm not sure, but in that a woman, the relationship with her mother was not so great. Her mother used to scold her, so what she did is she left her mother and then she got married to a person who was acting like her mother, right? So it's like that is the energy. So sometimes something inside of us needs to change to break a pattern here. So for some of you, maybe you're manifesting the same kind of work place, maybe a co-worker. You're always, you might be someone who's changing jobs a lot, and you meet that kind of co-worker who is always noisy, right? So maybe this is something subconsciously programmed in your subconscious mind, and I feel like universe is showing you that I feel like universe is actually showing you why this is happening and how you can let go of it. Sometimes everything starts within us, how we feel. Like for example, maybe someone made fun of you. Maybe for a job you are an example, a job, maybe a forklift driver or something. I don't know why I'm getting that, but forklift driver, and someone is making fun of you because you are a forklift driver, and you feel so angry, and you are like complaining to your boss that this person is making fun of me, that I'm a forklift driver. And why that person made fun of you? Maybe because you don't honor your work. Maybe you feel like it's a cheap work. Maybe you feel like you're not good for nothing. How you think about that job is how you will have that manifestations, right? If you are respecting your job, if you're loving your job, no one is going to make fun of you. And even if someone makes fun of you, you will not feel anything because you love your job. For some of you, that is the thing. Something inside of you is there. Something inside of you needs to shift. It's like, I feel like, in a relationship, maybe you have a pattern that you are this person, you're this person, and that's why something is happening outside of you, but you're not realizing it because you think in a certain way. That's why you're manifesting that kind of thing, if this makes sense, right? That's what I'm getting here. And here universe is going to show you a way to let go of this pattern, okay? And at that time, I feel like it's a click. With this also, I feel like something is clicking here. I'm getting the Ace of Swords energy from this, like again the eyes. Oh, this is why this is happening. Like some sort of click is happening. Universe is showing you the way here. That's what I'm getting, to let go of this pattern. So things will not be round and round and round here. Okay? So if there has been specific pattern in your life, I feel like that you're being shown a way on how to let go of this pattern, so you can manifest an awesome relationship, an awesome job where there are no noisy people, right? Maybe you are someone who moves places because you have noisy neighbors, and it happens all the time. Maybe you're getting that message, universe is showing the message why this is happening, what is that inside of you needs to change so this will not happen again. So something like that is what is happening. I feel like that. Okay, for group number 2. Oh, we have the great serpent again. Look, the tail is in the mouth, right? So he's eating, the snake is eating his own tail. So whatever you feed, something like food, right? If you feed the bad food, that will eat. If you feed the good food, it is going to eat. So what you are eating, that is what is going to grow. How you are thinking, like in your subconscious mind, what you feel like, this is me, this is how I don't like this job, I don't respect me. So you are going to see that kind of manifestations as well. Understood? So that's why something is repeating in your life as you are like understanding, like now something is coming, this is bad, this is not what I want, so you're putting it out in the trash, you don't need it. Like when we there is this organization happening, like organization, right? In some places, have you seen like trash, one for plastic, one for paper, and one for general waste, like that. The bad needs to go, the good needs to come. So just what you're feeding, you need to be very aware of it, you need to be very conscious of it, how you feel about yourself. That's what it is. I feel like you're getting very aware of how other people are influencing you, around you, what kind of environment is not suitable for you, what kind of people that are not good for you. You're becoming very conscious, very aware. So you're only taking the food that is good for your health, like junk food, healthy food, whatever. You know that this food is nice, this is okay, now I can eat this thing. And yeah, this might be a good food, but this is not good for my health, so I'm not taking it, right? Yeah, so that's the energy. Like if someone says something to you, you know that this is not needed for me, this is not for me, so you're just discarding it. So you have that power to take what you want to feed your soul, and what you need to let go of. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, again the snake energy, it's like shedding the skin, shedding all the things that we don't need, shedding something that has been repeated in our daily life. It's like basically you have the power, universe is giving you the power to reprogram your subconscious mind. Universe is giving you that awareness, that knowledge, and now you have that awareness, knowledge, so you can only feed what you want. What kind of content, what kind of people, what kind of thinking, what kind of limited beliefs that you have inside of you, now it's ready to get out of your body, like detoxing things, right? That's what I'm getting. And now you're ready to quantum jump into a place where these repeated patterns are not going to happen. That's what I'm getting. Some sort of repeated cycles are going to end, some sort of chapters are ending. Here you are the one who is going to end that, and universe is going to show you the way. Universe is going to make you realize what kind of patterns they are, why this pattern is happening. And as you're respecting yourself, as you're loving yourself, as you're nurturing yourself, you will see the changes. That's the message here. Okay, then we have increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Again, spiritual growth definitely I can sense from you guys, because as I told you, becoming the person who is very aware of their environment, who is aware of the signs of the universe. Okay, for some of you, I even feel like maybe you have recently read a book. That book might have changed your perception about something, and that's a good start here. That's a good start, because you will become more aware of what kind of content you are consuming. Sometimes it's all unconscious. We don't even realize what we are doing. We don't even realize why this pattern is happening again and again. And that time we get into this victim blaming. Oh, everything happens to me only. We don't realize why this is happening, and I feel like that's the realization here. And that's why you're able to break free from that, and you're taking your power. This is a huge transformation. It can be a huge spiritual awakening for many of you. So yes, I can see that. And it's like it's like a tower moment It's like the things that we don't need is going to go away, the limited mindset. So it's like a new mindset that is coming, new perception of life. The way you used to think is changing, and as that is changing, you will see that these repeated cycles are not happening anymore, right? So I can see, I feel like Kundalini energy as well for some of you. Maybe you're doing some sort of yoga and all. I feel like that is also there for some of you. I feel like more than material wealth, I'm feeling the spiritual growth is there. It's like you're finally able to believe in yourself. You're finally taking responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming on anyone else, instead of victim blaming, instead of blaming on the society. You're like, yes, this is how I felt. It's like you're becoming more responsible of your own thoughts, your own actions. It's like a great transformation of inside of you. Like it's an awakening. Something is awakened inside of you. You're understanding here. So I feel like universe is planning an awakening for you guys. A major awakening here. We have a dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion, or hair. Then we have target, a global oriented person, and you are on the road to success. Yes. Okay. I feel like for some of you, you are actually manifesting a mentor as well. That is also something I'm seeing here. A person who knows what they are saying. Very goal-oriented person maybe this is. Okay. Who knows what they are saying. They are very aware of the situation. Maybe they are someone who can actually realize what kind of pattern is happening in your life. Maybe for some of you, this person will show you that. Like why this is happening in your life, why this pattern is repeating, or maybe through this person you will realize why it's happening. So something like that as well. Yeah. Maybe this is a teacher, a mentor. You're understanding something here because of this person. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like a person. Universe is, maybe you have already met this person. Maybe this is a boss of yours who is going to show, maybe this person can be a narcissist person as well, toxic person as well. But this person will show you what are your limited belief system. Through their actions, you will realize something in you, why these patterns are happening. That is something I'm seeing here. And it will be like a very big realization. Sometimes these realizations are like a tower moment. We will be like, wow, oh, I never thought this way. Like my whole life was a lie, because I was thinking the complete opposite. What I believed was truth was not a truth anymore, right? You're receiving the truth in a way. I feel like that, and that's what leading you to the success. Again, the mountains. You're now not afraid to climb the mountains, because you know that the road is safe. You will be able to go and reach the mountain top. So it's like a major transformation inside of you. And finally, the blockages, the obstacles have been gone. The repeated cycle. It's like, for you guys, maybe the repeated cycle was you will go this way, and then because of the repeated cycle, you came back again. You tried so many times. It was like always you reach the starting point because of this repeated pattern. Now you're all the way up. You will go, right? So that's what the thing is. It can be about any area of your life, but this is how Spirit is giving me the message. This person can be a teacher as well, a person, but this person will make you realize what is your limited patterns. Maybe a teacher who will realize. Maybe they will show you why this is happening. Or maybe through their actions you will realize, oh, how I have been disrespecting myself. Because I believe that this is not possible, because I believe that I had to fit in. I was consuming a lot of content that I didn't need. Now I know, and now I know what content should be on the trash and what I should take. That's the thing. We have obstacles and challenges. So yes, universe will be helping you to overcome these obstacles and challenges. You were never able to jump here. It's like again the quantum jumping, leaping. You were not able to jump here. You were stuck in this loop here, and this loop is going to be broken, and now you will be on the other side. Now these challenges and obstacles are going to be gone. Now you are going to a phase of your life where you're understanding why this happened, and this is not going to repeat. Because when the awareness is there, you're able to break the cycle. Sometimes it's unconscious, right? You were doing it unconsciously. Sometimes we don't even realize this is happening. This repeated cycle is happening, and you're actually understanding it. Now you're breaking free from it. Yeah, movement, choices, decisions. So again, this person is like here standing, and they have a lot of doors, and they are like, yeah, this thing I have been repeating. I am aware that this door is not for me because I have been doing that again and again, and it is not working. Now I have to choose another door, right? Making that choice to let go of that specific thing that has been playing like a loop in your life. You're breaking free from that. That's what I'm getting here. Exhaustion. Look, you're like a robot doing the same programming. Like the robot has this set of programs, and they are like, it's the same outcome it comes, right? Because the program is there, so we get the same results again and again and again. Now you have to change the coding so you can get a different outcome, and you're doing that. Now you're not going to be in the loop anymore. Yeah, wow. Look again, inner voice with this movement, choices, and decision. Trusting your inner voice, trusting yourself, trusting your higher self. So it's like your intuition is also becoming very strong as you're letting go of this repeated cycle, as you're not listening to other people, as you're listening to your own heart. As I told, awareness, right? A lot of awareness. For some of you, maybe you have read a book that has already shifted something in you, right? The perception of you, who you are as a person. And now maybe you are actually trusting your heart. Start doing it, because this exhaustion is someone who is doing the same old, because they're trusting something outside of them. Here, the inner voice, it's like they're trusting something inside of them and taking action accordingly, making the decision that's best for them, not being so hard on themselves, not criticizing themselves. Because intuition is a very subtle voice that motivates us, that protects us, that gives the warning signal, like don't take that action, because that action will reap the same results again. Do something else. It will take us out of our comfort zone. So it's like you're getting aware of a lot of things that you were not aware before, a lot of knowledge that you're getting, and that is what's changing your life in a massive way. This is a transformation that will happen inside of you first, and then it will change the outside world of you. Yeah. Wow, we have inspiration. For some of you, I see a drastic career change here. If you are someone who is in a corporate field, doing the same old, listening to the boss, being very goal oriented, you are going to do something that is very creative, that is very different from this job. That can be the thing for some of you. Okay, maybe you always wanted to become an artist, but no one believed in you. And because maybe your parents didn't believe in you, that's why you thought that you're not good enough, so you stopped doing it, right? And now you're understanding that that's why I was never happy in my corporate job, because I was not doing that for myself. So I tried harder in my corporate job, but I got the same results again and again and again. Now you're understanding this corporate field is not for me, right? For some of you, this is what I want to do, the drawing, the music, whatever it is, this is what makes me happy, that is what inspires me, that is what makes my soul happy. And you're taking that risk because you're becoming aware, and you're ready to draw, you're ready to paint, you're ready to learn, you're ready to practice. And as you do that, your outer world is changing. The patterns that used to come again and again and again, they are no longer here. Again, look, repairing the wheel. Forgiveness. So yes, Look, again the thread is like healed, something is healing inside of you. And again the butterfly talks about the transformation here. So a major transformation, because you're healing something from your past and it's healed, it's finished. Now this cycle is not going to bother you. This round and round and round cycle is not coming back again. 33 might be an important number for you guys, okay? Yeah. Subconsciously something was playing, something was manifesting without you knowing. You're going to be very aware of it, and you're breaking free from it, you're healing it, and you're moving forward with something that makes you happy. Yeah, this is just a start for something, start of something, some major transformation. That's all universe is telling you. So be prepared. There is so much more interesting things that is coming your way. A lot of interesting it's like an adventure I'm seeing for you people. This is just a start. This is just a small start where you're actually breaking free from the patterns. So that's all I have for group number 2. Hope it made sense. This was just like a sneak peek, I feel like that, for group number 2. Universe is not showing you the clear picture right now, but there is so many interesting things I feel like is coming your way. The way you see yourself is going to completely change here. Already, maybe for some of you already a little bit have shifted. There is more to come. I even feel like you will not be doing the same. What you're doing right now is not going to be what you will be doing in 2 years from now. I feel like that. Group number 2, major transformation. This is starting from inside of you. That will, I don't know why I feel like I'm very sure of this thing. For you guys, your life is going to shift like 180 degree, something like that. So that's all I have for group number 2. Hope it made sense. I will see you soon, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't liked this video, if you like this message, okay? And in the description box I have my Instagram page link, and as well as the decks that I used in this reading will also be listed. Bye, take care. Group number 3, if you have chosen this image, let's see what is your message. When I saw this image, what I was getting is like, in Indian shows there are a lot of mythological shows in which we have seen like people like sometimes even demons go and meditate and call upon a specific god, and they meditate for like years, and finally the god appears and give them their wish. That is what I'm getting here. I don't know why. Have you seen like the gurus, they meditate for so many long years, and have you seen like the demons meditating for so long, and finally they get their wish fulfilled. They don't stop meditating, they just chant the specific god name. That is what I'm getting from this. For some of you, maybe you have been praying for something, maybe you have been meditating, and every day you pray for something. I feel like some sort of wish fulfillment I'm getting here, okay? But as the demons, when the wish is fulfilled, we need to use for the highest good of everyone. That is very much important. So when this wish is coming true, the universe is telling you, be humble, okay? So yes, maybe a wish that you have been like the demons, when they meditate, it's been for long years. They're just meditating, they're not eating, they are in this weather. When it's raining, they don't get out of this meditative state. So it's something that is tough. It's not an easy thing. They are not giving up. They are waiting until the god appears and grants their wishes, right? So yeah, this has been a very tough journey for you guys. You have been meditating, you have been gaining a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, and I know that you're a very humble person, but this might be a very, very awesome gift that you're receiving from divine, from universe. But when you receive it, be humble like this. Spread your knowledge, spread your wisdom, keep doing what you're doing. That's what I'm getting here. The sun energy, a lot of happiness is coming your way. Group number 3, I'm feeling that energy here. So let's see what else we have. The separation. Okay, separation, it's like cutting cords. I feel like you're cutting cords from something. I feel like because this wish is coming true, you will be able to cut cords with something or someone, and you can start your new life. That is what I'm getting here. Sometimes the separation can be like a little bit painful. Yeah, for some of you, you have a dream to travel abroad. You have been working on it. You have been sending your resumes. You have been interviewing. Finally, you're getting a job in a different country, and now you're separating from your tribe. That's an example. So yes, you're getting this gift, you're getting this happy news, but there is this cord that is cutting, like there is this pain. Yeah, but this pain is not bad, but it will pain you right, because you're getting separated from your family members. But this is a journey where you will be growing, you will be happy, you will be doing things independently. For some of you, it's like getting married. I don't know. For some of you, it's like you have been waiting for this moment to get married. You wanted to get married. Maybe you're in your 30s, but finally you're living, you were staying with a specific group of people. Now, maybe the partner that you have, the person you're marrying, is in a different country or something like that. So you're separating from them. So it's a little bit painful. There is a lot of heartache. But yes, you're on to a new adventure. That's where you will be exploring yourself more. You'll be finding yourself more. You'll be doing the things that you want to do. Maybe in this country you were not able to do the things that you wanted to do. Maybe in this different country you will be able to do more of what you like. Maybe you will be able to dress the way you always wanted to dress. Something like that is there. This separation is actually a beautiful thing. Yes, it's going to pain you. When we get separated from our loved ones, it's going to pain you. You have to find ways to do things independently. Maybe for some of you, you were praying for that particular course, like maybe you wanted to have this admission in a particular university. You're getting it. Now you have to leave your parents and all. You have to leave your friends, and you have to move to a different country all by yourself. So it's going to be painful. It's going to be scary, but you are ready for it. So yes, there is a separation here. For other, it's like you're actually cutting codes with something that pained you a lot. Finally, you are cutting the emotional code with someone or something, or emotional code from your past. That's what I'm getting here. And you're healing your heart. Okay? Yeah. We have box. Again, this is telling me that only you will receive gift. Again, look, waiting for news package letter. So yes, again, this person is meditating and they're waiting, they are just chanting, they have this belief that this will happen, they're waiting for the god to appear to grant their wishes. That's what it is. You have been waiting for this. Maybe you have been checking your emails every day to look for that message, something like that. You have been waiting for it. It's coming, that gift you're receiving. Yeah, something. And interestingly, we have a lot of birds. Right, we have birds here, and again we have the eagle here. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. Wow, guys, yes. What was troubling you before, it's not going to trouble you. You're cutting codes from your past. This pile has done a lot of inner work. For the first and second piles, there was a lot of advice from universe, right? But for you guys, it's different. It's like universe is planning for you guys. They are taking you into a different destination. It can be a spiritual thing, spiritual movement, physical movement, but you are going into a place where you will be exploring yourself, where you will be becoming more independent, financially independent, emotionally independent. You will be doing things by yourself. So yeah, expect universe putting you in scenarios where you have to find solutions by yourself. Maybe you were a very codependent person, but you are becoming a person who is not going to be that dependent, right? You expect that as well. Expect scenarios where you will have to figure out things by yourself. Yeah, you will be doing it though with this eagle. You will be finding solutions by yourself. It's like a person who is not good in fixing furniture, and you are living by yourself. You're going to IKEA, you're buying that, and you're fixing the furniture by yourself, reading the manuals. Maybe at that time you had people around you. You were like, do this for me, and they did it for you guys. But now no one is there, so you have to do it by yourself. But at the end, You know, when you will get that outcome, you will be like, yes, I can fix things by myself. In a good way, right? Yeah, I can do it by myself. It's like rewarding for you guys. It's not in a bad way, like I don't want anyone. No. That's not what I'm saying here. It's like it's rewarding. Yes, I never thought that I could do this by myself. Maybe you were a very pampered child. Maybe you were the youngest in your family and your family never thought that you can do things by yourself. And that's why you thought that you cannot do. You need someone all the time, right? But that's changing. Yeah, that can be the separation. And you know, starting when this will happen, it will pain you a lot. You will be crying a lot, I feel like that. You know, sometimes you're like, I cannot do this. But at the end, you will do it as well. That's what it is. Yeah. Let's see what else. Yeah. This is what it is. It's not a bad thing for you guys. Heartache and loss. You will feel, oh, if I had my father here, he would have done that for me. Now I have to struggle. I have to do by myself. So you will be calling your parents and crying. That was all. It's all valid. It's okay. Do that. No problem. Cry. No problem. But you know, at the end, you will achieve the results. This will make you a very strong person. In 1 year, you will be more independent. More you will be able to fix things by yourself. You will be more of a problem solver. I feel like you will be able to solve your problems very fast. You will be not stuck into something. You will be able to get up on your own feet and do things by yourself. Even if you're sick, you will have the power to go to the kitchen and make food for yourself. You don't need anyone in a good way, right? That's what I'm getting. It's like you're strengthening your character. Yeah. This wish you got, like the demons have this wish, and sometimes they destroy other people, right? And when they destroy someone, then the god will come and kill them. Like if you have seen that mythological shows, you will know that what I'm saying here. And for some of you also, that is the thing. Sometimes we get something, and if you're using it in not properly, it might come in a way that will bother us, right? If you're like, oh, I cannot do things by myself, I should go back, you will go back and you will give up, right? But you're like, I got this thing, I have been praying, now I'm independent, now I can do this by myself. Yeah, it's hurting me right now, it's okay, I will cry. But 1 year from now, you will be so much mature, you will be so much strong. So yeah, that's what it is. Look, material harvest. Again, 9 of Pentacles energy. This all crying, this all pain will be so much worth it at the end. So yeah, it's like a person who is traveling to a different country. 1 year they will stay and then come back as a different person, and their family members will like, oh my god, you're so strong, oh my god, oh, you have so much changed, oh my god, your values have changed, you've become so independent, you can do things by yourself, you do. Wow, they will be very much happy, right? Yeah, for some of you, financial independence I'm seeing here. You will be able to provide for your family. You will be able to give to your family members the love, the care they gave, like the things. Maybe you were the one who always used to receive gift. Now you're able to give the gift back. You're able to give something back to the people who loves you, right? Yeah, it's like 9 of Pentacles again. A person who is very, very independent. Financially independent, emotionally independent, they care for themselves. But yeah, again, with this 9 of Pentacles, there is a chance that they can be like, oh, I'm above everyone. No, be humble, okay? That's also there here. Yeah. I'm getting good success. If you're learning, if you're going to a new job, that job will be very successful. You will be learning, you will be getting advancement. If you're starting some sort of business or something like that, first it will be a little difficult, but you will make it happen and will reap a lot of rewards for you guys. Yeah. Look, again, we have 2 of Swords energy here. Again, from this to this, jumping to a different world here. That's what I'm seriously feeling here. If there has been a lot of mental instability, like, should I do this? Oh, I will leave I have to like, you got this wish, and now maybe for some of you have already received this information that you have to travel to a different country, and now you're having second thoughts, like, should I do this? Oh, how I'll be surviving without my family? Can I do this? Yes, you can do it. Go for it, okay? Don't get that thoughts come in between and stop you from doing something that is out of your comfort zone. Do it. And yes, participation. Think with, look, Four of Wands energy. You will be celebrating your wins. There is victory here for you guys. Look again, triumph over troubles, obstacles. There is victory, there is happiness, there is celebration. For some of you, getting married, as I told, getting married, going to a different country, living by yourself, developing your character, that is all is what is happening for you guys. It will be a little painful, but you will be healing it. You will be strengthening your character. You will be becoming very disciplined. You will be becoming very, very mature. So this is all needed, right? Yeah. That's what I'm getting here. There's a lot of happiness, guys. Group number 3, don't worry. Again, an eagle. Eyes of the eagle rising above the fray, becoming more bold, seeing things from a different angle, like the eagle. Again, the eagle here. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. So yes, you're seeing the view, different view of life. The eagle can fly above the clouds, and so the view is so much better than the other birds. So they can see what they should do, how they can solve their problem. So yes, for some of you, clairvoyance abilities as well I'm getting here. Your clairvoyance skills are strengthening. For some of you, that can be a gift that you're receiving from universe. So trust your clairvoyance, trust your visions. For some of you, if you're seeing a vision repeatedly, maybe it's an idea that is given to you by your universe, by the universe. So take that idea, take that leap of faith. Again, rising above the fray, rising above the obstacles, understanding that this is just a small thing, like separating from my parents, or separation is just a smaller thing. Now I can build my character. This is a good thing, to build my character, to strengthen my character, to become more independent, right? Yes, I can do this. Yes, this subject is tough, but I can do it. I can do it, because this is all I wanted. I have been praying for this thing. Now I'm getting this thing. Now why I'm like this? Like get out of your mindset, right? So yeah, so for some of you got this thing. Now it's like a little tough. So there is a little bit of crying, but you are going to come out of that here. Oh wow. So that's all the messages for group number 3. So yeah, I hope it made sense. I hope it gave you the clarity. So if it did, give me a thumbs up. And look, we have 10-10, new beginning, guys, new beginning for sure for this pile. This is a new start for you guys. This message is a new start for you guys. New adventure for sure. For sure, jumping from one path to another. So don't let your small thoughts, don't let your this separating from your family members become a hurdle. Don't give up. This is an awesome beginning for you guys to strengthen yourself, your character, to understand more about yourself in a way. To maybe you always wanted to achieve something in your life. This is the time now. Okay, so maybe you're someone who is married and have kids, older kids. Now you're getting some sort of gift, some sort of opportunity to explore something about yourself. For that, maybe you need to go away from your kids. Do it. Don't let the thoughts like I'll become a bad mother. This is your chance to become more independent. Take that. Yeah. You have been taking care of your kids for so long. Now it's the time to do something for yourself. Okay, so bye bye, take care. If it did make sense, give me a thumbs up. Okay, and in the description box I have my Instagram page link. If you want to follow me there, go ahead and give it a follow, and the decks that I used will also be listed. And I have to say, eagle, maybe you are seeing a lot of eagles, and maybe for some of you, eagle is your animal totem. And with this eagle, receiving information from the higher world. Again, a person here is meditating and they're receiving. Look at the eyes. Clairvoyance abilities are strengthened. Your visions. Trust your vision. Trust your dreams. Maybe in your dream time you're receiving a lot of messages. Okay, so be aware of that as well. Okay, but again, one more thing: the past is not going to disturb you anymore. The part is you have cut the cords from the past. Bye bye. Take care.